Ice fishing for walleye is one of my favorite things to do. Over the years, I found 7 lures that are my go-to lures. I would consider my confidence baits. I'll link all of them down below in case you're interested in picking them up. Let's jump in. First up is the Acme Rattlemaster. This is the #1 lure that I've used to target walleye on the ice this season, and it's produced. So on the back here, what we've got is a glow back. You can see the integrated in rattle chamber. So there's no rattle capsule that's gonna fall off on these guys. It's integrated into the back. That is glow on the back. And then on the front, you've got custom paint patterns that they can do. This is great for calling in the fish and then light jigging to get the bite. It's got great action. I really like the red treble hook on it, but this is #1 in my lineup. Next up is the Clam Time Bomb Spoon. It's got this top heavier part. This is like the weight on it. Then you've got a Swarovski gem-eye bead, brass element that causes a lot of the clicking and ticking noises. Then it brings you down to a black nickel treble hook with a glow resin epoxy on it. Last year I caught a lot of fish on this guy, and you can hear the rattling noise that it makes is absolutely phenomenal. Next, as we're looking at kind of the jigging spoon style, is the 13 Fishing Flashbang. So this is like the perch pattern one. What I really like about these is it does also have an integrated rattle chamber that you can see here. And then you've got a slot right down the center, which is where you put a glow stick. You can see the glow from the front of it, and then you see a little spot of glow on the top and on the bottom, just from where that glow tube is. It's a direct hookup to your line. It's a heavier spoon, so it drops down really fast. You've got the holographic eye on the top, which is great for attracting those fish. And then you've got a black nickel treble hook on the bottom. Bang is a partner of the channel. I absolutely love their energy drinks. This is the Peach Mango. If you like energy drinks, check them out. They've got a ton of different flavors. Whether I'm inside, working on gear stuff, out in the gear garage or out on the ice, I've always got a Bang nearby. It really keeps me energized. I drink like 2 or 3 of these things every day. I absolutely love them. They keep me running. So good. Check them out. There's a link down below in the description. Let's get back to the lures. Next is the Clam Blade Spoon. So this is a pink one. You can tell I obviously like pink, but what I really love about this that not a lot of others do is this gold fleck on the back. The gold fleck seems to work wonders for me when I'm out fishing for walleye. You've got the big red treble hook down on the bottom. It's like that bleeding effect, that look to it of the minnow that a lot of fish will hit on. And then what I usually use with a lot of these spoons and baits is just like a minnow head on here. Sometimes I'll put an actual live minnow, but a minnow head usually works best on the bottom of the treble hook. Clam also does make a rattling version of this spoon, which works as well. Next is the Acme Kastmaster DR Tungsten. This is the gold nugget. This is a smaller size. I like all the different sizes that they have. It's solid gold. You can just see how much light it reflects off of it, and then it terminates down into that red treble hook down at the bottom. This is absolutely wonderful for a dead stick. For me, which is where I use it the most. I put a live minnow dorsal hooked right on these treble hooks, and I let it sit down there. The minnow moving around causes all of that light to flicker off and just attracts the fish in to attack without the loud rattling and noises that can sometimes detract the fish if you have too aggressive of a presentation. The Demon Jig is another one that I really like, not only for jigging, but also for a dead stick. So putting a dead stick minnow on here, so dorsal hooked again. I really like the dorsal hook presentation, works really well. This is a glow white. It's actually like a chartreuse color when it glows, and it's got the pink dot, and then it's got a gold back on it. I like the dot in the middle, but they do make the ones that have the color across the head, and then the whole bottom is just your glow color. And then for dead sticking, this is the VMC Glow Resin Treble Hook. So this has got that durable epoxy resin. It's got 5 different colors that they offer to allow it to glow. I really like this color pattern where it's the pink, it's the yellow, and then it's got the white, which is a chartreuse type glow on the bottom. It's a very heavy duty hook. I dorsal hook a minnow, preferably like a shiner minnow, and then just tie it directly onto my line. And this is what I put on my dead sticks a lot of the times for that overnight bite. and I usually get into the fish. Let me know down in the comments if you tried any of these lures. Are they also your confidence baits, or are there more that I need to be checking out? Let me know down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're interested in checking out what my go-to walleye ice rods are, check out this video on the screen. And until next time, take it easy.